Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Let's see what happens here. So, no gloves. That's gonna suck. All right, coolest cop ever. Let's see what happens with this cop. All right, let's see. I love the hat.
Well, see, you got all your hands. Those are good helmets. That's what I wear. Yeah.
Very nice.
What hat?
Helmets help. Low. Oh, snap.
Should be recording. You're probably on there right now.
See, cops are cool sometimes. Cops are cool. Lifting it appropriately. Very nice. So you get it from the back and you walk it up. So that you save your back that way. Don't lift with your back and twist. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. But guys, remember, links in the description for a free download. You get some parking lot practice exercises, 8 of them. The Smart Rider Games, it's a competition that we're hosting. It starts May 1st. Get it. All the rules are on the website. In fact, the website's right here. Come on, guys. Right here. Here's the download. Download it. All the rules. This is what you get. There's me. But let's get back to the video. Links in the description. All right, close call. What do we got here? So people say bikers are the problem. Sometimes.
Like the way the rider passed her, so she decided to make that pretty clear.
Oh, she being a D-bag. It's a red light, or it's a yellow, I guess. So you have to stop. Got really close. Don't like that. Just move up a little bit. Just move up a little bit. She's probably angry. She's just having a bad day. All right. Nobody got hurt. Oh, switched in front of us. Roll off the throttle for engine braking. Apply some front brake. Decelerate. And then move on. Move on. Yeah, they shouldn't have cut you off, but it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. It's not a fun thing. We're going to go ahead and move on because we don't really care about road rage because that just means that you can't control your emotions. And we're trying to be adults here, okay? I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm saying that's what road rage is. All right, she was mooching on her phone most of the time. I was behind her. Okay. Mooching on her phone? That's what it says. Is that like a slang term for something? You kids. You Gen Zs. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Thankfully, there was a terrible thing, but Elad just sent 10 gifted memberships. Guys, remember we're doing this live, so you're gonna see a bunch of people showing up here. Welcome to the crew, everybody. All right, having some fun here. Road surface hazards, but we're going off-road. Hopefully we have a dual sport bike, maybe some knobbies. Ride in those little lines. When in doubt, throttle out. Right there, you should have throttled out. It's a nice bike. Yeah, when in doubt, throttle out, give it some speed. You're going to keep going. All right, here we go. G1 rubs. Okay, intersection, orange stage. We're going to be prepped and ready for anything. Okay, that person did not yield, but we did good job with the braking so that we actually made it through. Having some fun. Watch out for the wild turkey. And we're moving on from this one. So Robert going around the corner, blind corner, going a little wide. What was the whoops for? I want to see what the whoops was for. How come we're buffering? What's up with this? Did one of you guys didn't put a quarter in the internet, did you? Can one of you guys put a quarter in the internet? It needs to get a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. So what was that? Did something just fly out? I feel like something flew out, or he just went a little wide. I don't know. Something, probably road surface hazard. All right, moving on. Open lane pattern. Our lane is moving. Always watch out for this. Our lane is moving. That lane is going slower. That car right there is not wanting to be there. Does not want to be there. So they're going to probably want to switch over. Let's see if that happens. But this is the pattern that I always look out for, and I ride staggered with other cars, just like if I'm in a group ride. So let's see what happens here.
One was completely the driver's fault, but the rider still learned about it.
You see how our lane is moving? This car drive. Write in the comments if you see this pattern when you're driving or riding your motorcycle. Write in the comments if you see this ahead of time, and it's like magic. Because then you know what to do. You already perceived what could happen, so you already have a plan in place. You already have a plan in place. Put yourself in a new position. So move over, give yourself a space cushion, recognize they're going to be doing this. You're staggered already, so they switch over. It's not a big deal. Now you increase your space cushion by rolling off the throttle. You're good. Your 11-year-old sees it and calls out stages. You're teaching your 11-year-old how to drive better. Love this. Okay. Oh, watch out for the gravel. Ooh, a little fishtailing. See, that's the one thing about riding off-road is that you know, like, how to handle loss of traction really well. So if you are a street rider, I highly recommend getting like a really cheap dual sport and riding off-road. Don't crash, but get an understanding of how to manage that loss of traction. So he's having fun. He's doing his thing. He's got crash guards. So his bike's probably doing fine. Love it. That person's gonna come out. Let's see. It's a van. It's a Toyota Sienna. I was gonna get one of those, but I went and got. Who cares? Does he have at least have a Cardo Pack Talk? Okay, he's got a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. At least he's got that. Links in the description for a discount for there. We have Rock Form, we have Cardo, and we have the Smart Rider games. Okay, links in the description for all that stuff. Cardo, you get a discount. Rock Form, you get a 20% discount.
You almost hit me. Yes, you did. I haven't.
I mean, he was on the line. We zoomed in on the camera. He didn't almost hit you. We zoomed in on the camera. We zoomed in on the camera. That's why it's all pixelated like that. 1 second. Let's see. See, you see how we're zooming in on the camera? Because the camera, you can see the zoom. You see the front fairing right here? It disappears. So we zoomed in on the camera. We're like 1, 2, 3 car lengths behind them with spaces. And we accelerated. Usually when you get in like this mindset of like this very twitchy, angry, hypervigilance, it's probably because you're in a bad mindset when you start riding. I'm not saying that's how it is, but that's typically what happens, and that's part of the safety checklist, is making sure you're in a right state of mind. S for safety is state of mind. Make sure you're in the right state of mind and you're in a good mood, you're a happy mood, because then you start...
Have a good day.
See, that's the kind of stuff you get yourself into. You don't want to fight a dad in a minivan. They need something in their life. And this might be it.
Have a good day.
But he's got a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. Grab yourself one. Now we're going above the... Oh, are we actually gonna fight? Let's take a look and see what happens, everybody. Just kidding, I don't really care. Ooh, wait. That's a great parking lot. This is a good parking lot for the Smart Rider. I know I'm promoting. You guys say in the comments, stop promoting stuff. Guys, I have to pay the bills. For the drills, it comes with a cone kit if you want to get on the store, or get the free download and cut 5 tennis balls in half. And you got a parking lot.
No, I'm good.
Okay. You play back the video
Yes.
of him coming up next to you here.
And nothing happened. The cop does not care at that point after he sees the video of the vehicle 200 feet ahead of the motorcyclist.
Okay.
Okay, we're going a little off-road. Not a big deal. Hopefully you don't crash right here. Make sure you handle your... Oh! So there's damage to this vehicle, too. Is there damage to this vehicle? Okay, let's go ahead and diagnose this. Let's take a look. Okay, so you could rescue these people, you know? Rescue. You could rescue. So what probably happened, let's take a look. So we're going to go start from the beginning. This person probably stopped because they wanted to turn left. You know, typical, not a big deal. This person right here, where my head is, probably stopped, normal, was able to see it ahead of time, you know, stopped. This person probably wasn't paying attention, hit this vehicle, not super hard, that's why there's front end damage. This person probably was not paying attention, just following this vehicle, not driving their own drive, and last second saw that they stopped, smashed into this vehicle, which pushed this vehicle. Maybe that's what happened. So this person stopped, this person stopped, this person stopped, this person smashed into this vehicle, which knocked them into this vehicle. That's why there's a little bit of damage on the front end, not much at all on the back end of this one. And then this person tried swerving to the right a little bit and smashed into this vehicle. So this person's not paying attention. This person's not paying attention. This person maybe was paying attention, but probably not. This person was, and this person was just turning left. So, little tidbit of information. This is why firefighters and police officers don't stand behind vehicles when there's a traffic stop, because somebody's not going to pay attention and smash into them. So, if we're motorcyclists and we're out on the road, this is why I like to position off on the sides when I'm at a stop, because I'm paying attention. Somebody behind me might not be paying attention, maybe slams their brakes and stops right behind me. Kind of scary. But then there's somebody else, like this person, not paying attention, smashes into that vehicle smashes into me. Or the person just smashes into me. Position yourself off to the sides. Because if anything, maybe my left leg right here, this is my left leg with a little shoe, gets hurt. But my spine is intact. Welcome, Wolfpack. My leg might be hurt, but my spine is intact. Or if I see it in my mirror, because I'm constantly with 360 situational awareness, paying attention, especially at a stoplight. If I see this person not slowing down, I'm going to go ahead and accelerate along this line in my escape path already and be right here. So then they'll smash into this vehicle. Okay? Very scary. But it's because people aren't paying attention. Beep boop. Happens a lot. All right, intersection coming up, so we're going to be paying attention for any left turners or right turners or sides of the pedestrian. We're doing good, nice and smooth through the... bus out of nowhere. Whoa! That bus is a D-bag. So at this point, don't fight it. You're going to lose. Let them in. All right, intersection, once again, watch out for any mergers. This is why we go through it nice and slow so we can swerve out of the way. Good job practicing slow speed. We can apply the brakes. Okay, we're waiting. Good. Get a head check real quick. Is this person going to come out? Probably. Just kind of let them in. We're all zipper merging at this point. Now we're just kind of lane filtering. Oh, because we want to get through. Okay, not a big deal.
Wow.
Not a big deal. They were looking at the car. They weren't looking for us because we're kind of lane filtering. They're looking for one person at a time. All right, guys, with that said, though, make sure you guys swing on by the new website and grab yourself the new Smart Rider Games booklet, which is 8 drills in order for when the games start May 1st. So make sure you guys grab that. It's starting, okay? I'll be posting the Google form so you can upload your footage and upload your time because we're trying to see who's the fastest. And we're going to have a leaderboard on the Discord. Okay, so with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, grab a slice of pizza, and I will see you guys on the next live stream.